Welcome to another video from here in Sydney. Sitting at a beach called Freshwater today. Today we're going to talk about some of the products I've bought for the BYD, and as you can see there, I've got some mud flaps on. Had to put an extra screw in, and I managed to do it without taking off the back tyre, simply by using a long screw bit on a drill, so that was pretty easy. I've also got these little stickers here, which hopefully I never bump anything, but if I do, could give it some protection, and I don't think they look too bad. Going inside, you got to watch these cars on these tall gutters. The doorway just misses it. Got these sill protectors. This was a stick-on aluminium stainless steel one, which is, I'm really happy with that one. And it's just a sticker that doesn't stick all that well, but protects the plastic a bit when your shoes getting in and out of the car. What else have I got? The little money storage drawer, which is pretty good, and the rubbish bin underneath. About $10 for this keychain, which is really pretty good quality. I'm not very good at supplying links, I'm sorry. So you'll have to look those up yourself. Some people ask about what sort of phone holder you use, and I'm using this one here, which is called Basis. It just sits on the air vent, and this one's full metal. I don't like buying anything made of plastic. I'd rather pay the extra and get something made of proper metal. So here it is with the phone in, so it doesn't block your view. What else do we have? My car seat covers, which are just cheap ones that I bought from Super Cheap Auto, I think it was, in Australia. So, and they are airbag compliant, and I bought, you can't really show you, but I bought this memory foam shower mat from Aldi for $15, and I put it behind the seat so it goes all the way up to here and just stops short of the headrest, because the headrest sticks out a bit in these cars. And I've got to say, sitting on memory foam, if you think your feet feel good, your back feels even better if you've got memory foam there. So that's a real upgrade to the Atto free seat. It's already a very comfortable seat, but with that, it's just like going to the European luxury level. What else do I have in the car? So I've got my upgraded charger here that I use. And I select whatever tails I want to use. 15 amp when I'm staying around. If I'm doing like what is it called, Airbnb, or staying at other people's houses, or I can just use the 10 amp. Nothing more in the back seat. What have I forgotten? So I'll just show you under the bonnet something I managed to work out. So what I've managed to do is find a plastic basket which was by the side of the road that turned out to be the right size to fit in the front of the car. So I just put all my stuff in here that I need to use, and it's not too bad. It just does rub against one of the aircon pipes. I looked at it, it doesn't look like it's going to cause any damage, so that worked out pretty well. So there's one other accessory I've just got for the car, and these are some grills that are used to protect your radiator, because there was one person got a rock hit their radiator and put a hole in their radiator, and I don't want that to happen to me. So I've just purchased these online, and they've got this rubber coating around the edge so you can't scratch anything, and they sit behind the grill in the front of your radiator, and you hold them in with these cable ties that go through these holes here. So at the moment I think that's these were like $25 or something, so that's a pretty cheap solution for cheap insurance for your radiator. So yeah, so that's another one. So here we've got the radiator stone guard mesh, and we have to actually fit it in here, so I'm going to make my first attempt. Don't know how well it's going to go. And we need to put in the cable ties first to make it easy for ourselves, and try and feed it in, and try and feed the cable tie back out. So, and do the same with this one. Miraculously I've got one, and then try and get the other one. So I managed to bring the second one out as well. So just got to twist this cable tie around to the right position. Alright, now all I got to do is tie up the ties. Hopefully it doesn't affect the cooling. We'll have to monitor that. There it is. Not sure how it's going to look. Let's see if we can tuck these under when we're finished. Okay, all done. So I probably would encourage everybody to put these on their cars, because as you can see, my radiator already has stone chips, stones hitting it, and damage. So definitely worth investing in something to stop these rocks going straight through to your radiator. Not sure if that turquoise colour is turning out. It is super nice today. Don't really use any filters on our videos yet, so we're not that good. But I think I'll need to today. If you come to Sydney, this is some of the nice walks you can do. So we just passed the petrol stations now. It's $2.10 per litre for fuel. So another reason why I'm happy I got the car. So after having the car now 6 weeks and doing 3,000 kilometers, I think, 3,900, nearly 4,000 kilometers. What do I like best about this car? I'd have to say that the best thing about this car is the level of comfort. Some people think this suspension is soft. I think it's just right. So yeah, I'm starting to, after driving the car all the time, I'm starting to think the suspension's too hard. So definitely don't want it any harder than what it is. Yeah, and I've been doing some sound. So the level of comfort and is associated with the amount of noise in the cabin. And when I'm driving the car, I've got my little sound pressure gauge on here, and depending on the bitumen. So at the moment we've got the fan on 1, and it's around 70. If you drive on smooth bitumen, you're getting no more than 75. So that's the level of noise is really low. Maybe we can do the driving test and show you that. But yeah, so the big benefit of EVs, the level of comfort while you're driving, takes away all your fatigue. So it's definitely easier to drive these cars than ICE cars, I would say. So I had one incident yesterday when I went to a Parramatta Leagues Club actually, and I went to charge the car, but I couldn't get the flap for the charge point to open. So luckily I remembered there's a little cable under the washer bottle inside the car, and you just pull that and it releases the pin. So I was able to charge the car, which would have been not that nice if I couldn't charge the car. So I've done that, and I checked it again this morning, and everything seems back to normal again. Other than that, I haven't had anything else. I haven't had any issues with a 12-volt battery or any other issues to speak of with software and all that sort of stuff. And probably my biggest beef about this car is I really don't like the cup holders. They're just annoying. They've decided to join 2 together, and they're really small. So you want to put your cup in. So if you can imagine 2 of these cups, that's with a higher setting, and the cup sits there. Yeah, probably would have been, could have designed that a bit better. But if you're only complaining about the cup holders, then the car must be pretty good. So that's my biggest beef with this car. And also those, as you've seen, we have a lot of high gutters where I live. So if you're parking close to the curb and the gutter's high, the door design hits the curb, so that is annoying as well. But see you in the next video.